What is going on to all of my Aquarius? So, you and Sagittarius gave me the most views, so I'm going to go ahead and actually give you two the first videos. By the way, as I'm shuffling up these cards, if you find value in this video, then that means that this video is for you, and it means that you should come through and get a private personal reading from me. All right, so let's get into it for you, Aquarius. So, for you, Aquarius, you have the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, the High Priestess, Temperance, the Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. So, what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius or Aquarians, a lot of you Aquarians obviously walking away from any Eight of Cups, Hermit. You Aquarius walking away from anybody who's giving you, just terrible time hanging out with them. They're trying to make themselves seem like they're so valuable. And more than likely they're really not. So as you walk away, right, you actually exhibit your own self-worth, right? But what happens? The High Priestess, these people don't want to let you go. What do? They actually begin to stalk you. They want to find out what it is that you've got going on. They're asking themselves, why didn't their manipulation trick work on you? And the reason why is because a lot of you Aquarius are probably too smart for that stuff. And that's why it is that it didn't work. You was able to see right through it, and a lot of you Aquarius wasn't really going for it. So and I would say the High Priestess represents, this is driving them crazy. They are really asking themselves, why didn't this manipulative tactic really work on you Aquarius? And the Temperance represents, since this is the case, the Temperance represents they don't seem to understand that you Aquarius are on a different level compared to them. You were already able to see their manipulative trick. You saw it happening, right? And what it is that you Aquarius did. You Aquarius decided to do this. Walk away. Because you know your own self-worth. Like I said before, if this reading is bringing you value, please make sure to get a private reading from me at my website. The link to that, as well as the link to my Instagram page, which you can reach me, as well as the link to my books on Amazon, are all in the comment section below, along with my merch. If you find value from this video, this means that this video was for you. So the Three of Wands represents, so now you Aquarius have struck out on your own. You've decided to actually, they know that you're independent from them. Aquarius rules the zodiac sign of independence. So they're in a situation where they really have that kind of problem where they're trying to figure out, how am I supposed to get you Aquarius back? They're thinking that, and more than likely they're not. The Page of Wands represents you Aquarius now. You Aquarius now moving forward within your own life, right? And the Knight of Cups, you understand that you don't have to hang around these people. So what's going on is these people are very manipulative for their own good, right? They're too manipulative. They think that they have all this power, all this value, right? The Hermit, they have all this power, all this value, and that they could essentially impose on you with this value that they act like they have, by trying to make it seem like you are the one that's wrapped around their finger. But here's the situation. They overplayed their hand just a little bit too much. And what happened is that you, Aquarius, ended up leaving them because you were able to see straight through them, and you saw that they were full of it, and that these people weren't really valuable to say that they were bringing in anything to you of substance. No, What they were doing is they were trying to be like a parasite and hang out with you and get you to teach them something so that they can essentially um, kind of bite off of or copy what it is that you're doing and then act like you ain't worth anything after they learned. This is how lame it gets. Then the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So a lot of you Aquarius are moving away from these types of people, right? You don't want to interact with them. And one of the simplest ways for you to kind of save your own time interacting with these people or to stop running into these people so much is for you Aquarius to see if they bring any kind, if they offer anything to you. Pay attention to what it is that they bring to the table. If they don't bring anything to the table, then you know that this person is a waste of your time. If they're asking anything of you too quickly, anything up front, these are some things that you Aquarius are going to have to really begin to watch out for. You should never, you Aquarius need to understand this if you don't understand anything else. You should never just let anybody that you're getting to know just hang around you just off some haphazard BS where they're hanging around you. The two of you claim to be together, or this person is claiming you, you're claiming them, but this person is confusing you. This person is never on the same page with you. The confusion and them never being on the same page comes from this. Comes right back to the Hermit. They think that they're smarter than what they actually are. They think that they're more manipulative than what they actually are. And that's the situation that's getting them caught up. You Aquarius wasn't going for that because you were able to see straight through that. Now, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups represents so you Aquarius are moving forward with your own lives, and this is something that they can't take. Now, the Five of Pentacles represents, like I said, you moving forward, right? Understanding that, they were a waste of your time as they were. And the Emperor represents you, there's a need, right? Because the Emperor represents they're going to continue to act like this with the next person because these people are parasites, they're leeches. So they don't really bring anything of substance to the table themselves. What they're going to do is they're going to go to the next person. So a lot of you Aquarius should not feel the need to go back to them ever, trying to make things work. A certain amount of time is going to go by if a whole lot of time is going to go by at all, and they're just going to strike this same thing up with the next person and see if this person can be easily manipulated and leached up off of. Because these people, like I said before, these people, they don't bring any kind of value, they don't have anything going on, Aquarius. So because they are parasites, they don't know a whole lot. So what they'll do is that they'll sacrifice quote unquote intelligence to be cunning and use tricks, cheap parlor tricks, in order to get things from people, right? They're very exploitative. So you need to watch out, Aquarius. One of the things that helps you too is watch out for people who are exploitative mixed with um, entitled. If they are exploitative and they are titled because they think that they have all this value, it's a dub. It means that it's time for you to walk away from them immediately. The Ten of Wands represents you walked away from them. You know what I mean? It took you a little bit of time, but you did end up walking away from them. Very good. So no one's manipulating you, right? From this video, from these videos that I'm giving to you, that I'm providing to you, all the zodiac signs are beginning to learn the games that people play. So it's going to make it very difficult for people to be out here playing the game once you come over here to this channel, because I'm one of the few people on the YouTube platform who's legitimately qualified to talk about relationships, because of the fact that I've spoken to 1,000 different people, and I spoke to a lot of them multiple times, and I started to be able to pick up certain things. So, and now I'm here teaching y'all how to stay away from the fakes and the frauds, to be able to to get through all of that type of stuff, the trash in the dating pool, so you can start getting to the people who are built for you to create those families and those relationships. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the emperor. Let's clarify the emperor. So the emperor represents them, and it represents their nasty attitude and their mentality that they have. The Ace of Cups, the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles. Just as it is that I was telling you, the Ace of Cups represents they think that anybody should be lucky to be in love with them, and anyone should be lucky to have them love them back, because to them their love brings so much favor into the person's life, brings them good luck just from their presence. You know, roses are being thrown at their feet. But these people are delusional, Aquarius. So the thing is that the Strength represents, more than likely they're never going to get out of their delusion. They're going to be stuck like this more than likely forever, right? For the remainder of their time, because they're too caught up in what little they think that they can do, instead to actually see things for really who and what it actually is. They're too caught up in the idea of them being strong. So the situation with that is the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles, right? This represents your own sense of self-worth, your own self-respect, right? Your own dignity. The Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, you broke the Wheel of Power. And what I mean when I say you broke it, I mean that you stopped playing their game, right? And that's what it is that they're so upset about. But make no mistake about it, they're like this: Five of Pentacles. They're a beggar at heart. So they're gonna go on like this with somebody else and beg basically that other person through all of their manipulative tricks and acting like they're in this relationship with somebody, you know, when in actuality they may like the person, but at the same time they're still trying to they're still trying to leech something off of them. So for that new person that's supposed to be coming in, that's going to meet them, good luck to that person. But for you, Aquarius, y'all already knew what time it was, and that age old trick didn't work on y'all. All right, so let's clarify the High Priestess. When you find somebody that is serious and they're not wasting your time, what you want to do is you want to do everything you can to keep those people, because finding people who are real and consistent, they're ready to be in a relationship, you're ready to be in a relationship, is very difficult to find, especially today. So excuse me. So to clarify the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Justice, and then you have the Temperance. So to clarify the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, like I said, this person thinks that they're so better. I was sorry, I was clarifying the High Priestess. Excuse me. They think, right? They think that um, that they have you underneath control, and that they don't need you. They were the ones that kept the emotion, the relationship going. They were the ones that brought the relationship around, right? The Six of Wands represents, you know, they were the ones that it was enlightened. Hanging out with you it was like pulling teeth. These people are completely delusional, Aquarius. You know, once you start to see people who are delusional like that, you can't talk to people like that. The best thing for you to do is to completely move forward and for you to live your lives. Then you have the Justice and the Temperance. The Temperance is you were trying to get to know them, but the way that they're flipping it is they had to find out what it is that you were up to and what you were doing. So they became very suspicious of you, Aquarius, trying to get to know them, when in actuality That's just the natural course of what a relationship is supposed to be. A functional relationship is supposed to be, right? How you going to be in a relationship with somebody that by essence, you don't even want this person to know you, or this person doesn't even want you to know them? That you can't ask this person what is their favorite color. You can't ask this, you know what I mean? You can't ask this person about their hobbies. You can't do any of that. This person gets upset, you know what I mean, every time you try to ask these people questions to find out who they are, what it is that they like, really get to know them. That in on itself too is another red flag that you should watch out for. So if you see people with this acting like they don't know, right, that this is what this is what naturally occurs in a relationship, you know that you should run away as fast as possible. So let's clarify the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the World. Right. This is when the Ten of Wands, when you walked away from them and you went radio silent, Page of Pentacles. This is when your life started to get back on track. So some of you Aquarius need to actually let go of these people that are really holding you back, because if you stay with them, they are stopping you from meeting someone that is potentially going to be your match. the Knight of Wands, they're going to try to stop you. I'm not even going to lie. They're going to try to stop you. They may even every now and again call you from unknown numbers. But then again, who answers unknown or blocked numbers these days, right? The Three of Wands in the World now represents this being a situation where you, Aquarius, just need to pay attention to your own future. You don't want to derail yourselves by thinking so much about the person who is too caught up in their own conceit to actually change and grow, right? So you're heading towards that relationship. You just have to learn to stay focused on getting that relationship and stop worrying so much about the dysfunctional relationships. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel to grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June 2023. Smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.